there you are.
Live.
Look at that. I mean, that is kind of homemade, isn't it? Homemade. See the fence
Yeah.
with all the weeds sticking up? Isn't that
yeah.
like south of the border razor wire?
I think at one time it was one of those bamboo fences, and
Yeah.
then it just kind of
What was it?
one
The
of
bamboo, you
fences,
roll it out
You know, you
and put
roll
it
it
on
out.
top.
Well, they got bamboozled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you. We'll be here all week. Try the veal, the honey-coated veal. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we're live from the hive. We're gonna give everybody a few minutes to get on with us. We're actually kind of stalling a little bit. We're sitting in the air conditioning in the fire truck. That's right. It looks like Trez is sitting next to me. Trez, what are you doing?
How did I get here?
Looking confused and unusual as usual. Yeah. Anyway, hi guys. I'm Reed, as everyone knows. And Hosh is handling the camera for now. Say good morning, Hosh.
Morning, Hosh.
Oh, well, that was quick. I got busy there. It's the worst carnival ride ever. Holy. Anyway. Good morning, everyone. Killer Bee Nation, live from the hive. Here we are in Douglas. Back to you, Trez. So, here we have... What the fuck was that? Right.
I know, you got more than that.
She's been spewing
You're all,
shit all
you're all
morning.
chatty Cathy
Yeah,
the
rip
whole,
that
the
hell
whole way
over.
down here.
I mean, we have
all of a
we
sudden
have
you're
bees
shy.
in a pole. You think the pole dance jokes were just flying? Back to you, Trez.
I called this one Bipolar Bees.
Bipolar bees. Oh my God, that's so awesome.
It's an old pole, but it's still erect.
Look, we don't need to hear about yourself and your autobiography. We need to hear. We need to hear about the killer bees. This is live from the hive. Reed Booth reporting. Back to you, Trez. Tell me about the pole. Wow, that's amazing. That's a very action-packed. She has been yakking all morning. Oh my God.
Putting her on the spot.
I know.
Like she's concerned.
All right.
Bee got your tongue? She lost her marble.
No.
She only had one
I
left.
have one.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, good morning, everyone. We're hoping
We can't kick the hive because there's too many neighbors.
We can't do what? Can't. Okay. Alyssa, did you hear that? Say it again. Back to you.
We can't kick the hive because there's too many neighbors.
Yeah, she wants to kick the hive. Okay,
Yeah.
So do we. Whatever.
No,
We
it's
can't.
too populated.
Populated.
And we're kind of waiting for everyone to get on, and it's really hot out there. It's like 110 degrees.
Oh, I hope you guys brought them ice cube suits.
Them what? Them icy QB suits?
The icy QB suits.
Icy QB vesties?
Yep.
Yes, that Don Shar body, yeah, see?
Yeah.
Well, they're in the back. Yep.
That's the dawn.
Is Don on? Is Don with us?
Oh, I haven't seen yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Anyway, good morning, everyone. Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy here. We got Trez in the hive, live from the hive. We got Hosh live from the hive. We got a call this morning, and bees in a pole, in a wooden pole, the APS thing. They're never going to hide. You might as well just relax.
No, I'm trying to make sure that they can see you.
me.
Oh yeah, they can say. I'd say something otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, really? Anyway, so bees in a pole, you've seen us do it before. It's rampant. The poles are all infested. And they're in an alley right here in Douglas. And it's like 110 degrees. So yes, we're going to get out of the truck and get our bee suits on and all that shit. But we're kind of stalling a little bit, actually. Because it's so damn hot out.
Are we gonna pull forward a little bit?
I think we should, because there's
You
want to
just go for it? I know our suits are pretty fragrant.
We don't want to piss them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
because
don't
the
want to piss
pathway
them
is going this way, wasn't it?
off. The pathway was coming right from here?
Hey, that's a good question, actually.
What's that?
User 5903656455086 asks,
SKI.
do bees get more or less active with increased heat?
Oh, this is a really good question. Okay, how I think about it is when it gets above about 100 degrees or 105, the outside activity slows way down. It's hot out, first of all, but also, what is their house made of? What is a beehive made of? Wax. It's not 2x4s and concrete. It's beeswax. And so, what happens to beeswax if it gets too warm? It melts. So these bees, when it gets that hot out, and the converse happens. The converse happens when it's really cold out. But we'll go into that in a minute. When it's really hot out, they actually have to fan the hive to keep it cool, so that their pantry doesn't melt, their brood comb, the nursery, doesn't melt. They have tons of babies right now, all over in every hive, because they're swarming, and they're kind of waiting for this heat to dissipate. As soon as the monsoons kick in, then we'll get a lot busier again. In fact, Trez, you heard a swarm go over your house this morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was out.
When did you get here?
Nerd. Oh, I did this morning. I forgot about that. What time was that?
Huh? What?
What time did I text you that?
Oh, I don't know. It's 8 or something.
Yeah, it was early. I don't know.
So she heard a swarm fly over her house in Old Bisbee.
I couldn't see it because I was like too close to the front of the house, so the angle, so I knew it was like over.
You can hear them.
It was just like, I was like, oh.
Oh, it's like a damn motorcycle in the sky.
Yeah.
It's like a two-cycle.
They were
and so
heading for something.
Yeah, and then they're gone.
I didn't see them around anywhere, so they were on a,
so so they are swarming. It's still too hot. The monsoons are slowly kicking in. Soon as it starts raining, then more swarms will be happening. But right now, they're in fanning. It's all hands on deck to fan, because otherwise everything melts. It's made out of beeswax. And so their whole house, their whole fortress, the nursery, the pantry, the living room, the kitchen, every damn thing melts. So all hands are on deck right now fanning. And I have actually seen a highway. It was, oh man, it was probably 115 degrees out. And I tore into a drywall. And I saw a highway about 8 to 10 bees deep. Okay, like a 8 to 10 lane highway. I think it was 4 or 5 feet long. And they were all facing one direction, all fanning the other direction to get air to circulate from the hive out. Amazing, incredible. So all hands are in the hive right now fanning. They're working on the HVAC unit. Now, conversely, if it's 20 degrees outside or 10 degrees or 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside, they will get into the hive, ball up in the middle. And by eating honey, which is pure energy, and vibrating, which creates heat, and kind of doing the rotate out from the center and back in, kind of like the penguin thing, how they do that to stay warm. Well, they can keep it at 65 degrees in that damn thing. So they're really incredible. They have their own central air and heating. So this time of year, that's a really good question. What are they doing? There's no wildflowers out right now. It's too hot. Everybody's waiting on the first round of monsoons. And then there will be a shitload of wildflowers, and it'll cool it down a lot. But as everybody knows, right now, all over the country, all over the world, record heat. Awesome. Anyway, I'm sick of it. What?
So did you just hear about, like, southern Vermont?
What about Vermont?
Wholly flooded.
Vermont?
Yeah, like massive floods in southern Vermont. I have a friend lives up there, sent video, like normally where it has like a little trickle of a river. It's like a fucking like, and like they're doing like
how?
search.
What is it again? Wow, really?
They're doing like search and rescue efforts in.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
Like I was sitting there, like, and I just had the news on, and all of a sudden they're like, da 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 da, and I was like,
get anybody on from Vermont?
Like
wow.
I know it was like southern Vermont. It was like massive rains.
Wow,
getting hit with up
shit.
in that whole area
well,
right
I know.
now.
I'm glad I'm not in Texas for more
Send
than
us
one
some
reason.
of that rain, Jesus.
I'm glad I'm not in Phoenix. Phoenix is supposed to be at 118 to 120 degrees, depending on where you are down there. No, you die. That's all. That's not for humans, and that's not the heat index. That's not the feels like temp. What the fuck?
That's the dry heat in the shade.
It's just a dry death. It's a dry death. It's a dry death. Jesus. Anyway. Okay, enough stalling. I suppose we should get on and say some people. Got any other questions? Somebody stall a little more?
Well, I'll tell you, we got suspended on TikTok for dangerous activity. So, hard to say.
I didn't pick my nose, did you?
Yeah.
We do.
Wow.
Yeah. So, we're actually live on Instagram.
We're so
Oh, really? We're live on Instagram.
We're so hot. TikTok couldn't handle us.
We were talking pole dancing earlier.
Right.
Bees,
Flooding
unrelated to
flooding
bees.
in upstate New York today.
Who is?
Flooding in upstate New York.
too.
Oh my God.
Like that whole like area is like.
Wow. And it's all due to global swarming. Get it? Swarming bees? Swarm. Okay, never
It's
mind.
all killer bees' fault.
It's all killer bees. I thought it was my fault.
Well, that like coincides with being your fault.
Oh, that's just how you are. Sure. Anyway. All right, kids. Who else on YouTube? We got the family on?
We do, yeah. I'm seeing Lee Ramsey here.
Hey, Lee.
We got about 70 people on YouTube right now, which is pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Not bad.
That's awesome.
So, handful of people on Facebook, handful of people on
well, we're doing
Instagram.
killer bees, everybody, so don't run away.
Oh, Mel's here. Mel Riddle. Yeah.
Oh, Mel is on?
Yep.
Aren't you in the kitchen cooking? You guys, this is your busy season. They have the restaurant up on the North Shore of Lake Superior, Grand Marais, the Blue Water Cafe.
Oh, the cafe with
And
the
this is our
pies.
busy season.
Oh,
wait,
and
it's
Ramona's
Tuesday.
here.
Huh? Oh, hey, Ramona.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, Mel and Dan, it's Tuesday morning, so hopefully the day off. Jeez, Friday. And they're spending it with us. Yay. Well, maybe not all of it. Now, tomorrow, Hosh and I...
Race Fan 777 is with us, too.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Right on. Well, speaking of racing, we'll get to it in a minute. Tomorrow, Hosh and I, Trez has to take the day off, so we're going to leave her. It's going to be Trez-free Tuesday.
Well, that's all Tuesdays.
That's all Tuesdays. Yeah, they're all Trez-free. She has to go into the, probation off. No, anyway. So we're, tomorrow, Hosh and I are going back up to Dragoon. Long drive up there. And then Wednesday morning, big one in Sierra Vista. 1 shed, 2 huge hives. You're not excited at all? She hates doing this shit. And you don't get to kick it, though. I know. All right, fine. I don't care either. Well, let's go out and get some suits on and answer some questions. What do you think?
Mhm.
Yeah, we may as well get on this.
Let's do
Bees in a pole, bees in an electric pole, down in the base. We know it. We've done it before. Come on, guys. Let's go have some fun. Welcome, live from the hive. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy, everybody. Let's go have some fun.
I don't want to get.
Yep, what are you doing?
It's all the freaking wires.
Go on,
in here.
get.
It's like a transformer.
Like a transformer.
More than meets the eye. So the bees are on the bottom of that pole there. It's hot out, so I'm gonna get this in the shade so we can get.
We're getting a cooling, a sample of a cooling device for the phones today. We're gonna see if it works or not. Hasn't come in. Here you go, Trez.
I'm here.
Yeah, she's got her cooling vest on, man. She's putting it on quick. It'll be a tiddly bit nipply. Anyway, that was wrong.
You're always wrong.
Oh, stop it. I'm always wrong, she said. I'm gonna turn this thing off now.
Yeah.
There you go, Reed.
Oh, thank you. We got the cooling vests. Okay, stay tuned, everybody. We're getting our bee suits on. We're getting our cooling vests on. We have bees in a pole back here. With a little luck, it'll be a very straightforward nuke and seal. As everyone knows, all of the bees in the state of Arizona, desert Southwest, where was it, Tennessee?
Tennessee.
All killer bees. All killer bees. All the
killer bees in Tennessee.
Oh, killer bees. There's got to be a not, and there's not a country song in there. You know, it's just a matter of time before they all are. And of course, people are still confused by the thought that honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. They are. It's, you know, we can survive fine without honeybees. People lived in the Western Hemisphere for eons, thousands of years, tens of thousands of years, without honeybees. And they were brought by Europeans. There were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872. It's really hard for people to get their heads around, and that, you know, we're not making it so that, you know, humans are going to not exist anymore, some stupid shit.
Well, and one of the things that, you know, we're really wrapping our heads around right now is that even European honeybees, feral European honeybees,
Yeah.
forget Africanized, are really bad for the environment.
Oh, horrible, horrible. What were you finding out, doing some, and thank you so much. A bunch of the family has been sending us a lot of articles and a lot of info about, you know, killer bees and all this shit, and about the invasion, but also scientific stuff about it. And you were saying about honeybees pollinating plants is really bad for the continuation of the species of the plant.
Well, for the native plants.
For the native plants.
Basically, what happens is the way that honeybees pollinate, whether they're European honeybees or whether they're Africanized honeybees, the way they pollinate is they pollinate too close to the plant, and this leads to inbreeding.
So they pollinate plants that are too close to the original plant. They don't go far enough away.
They don't go far enough away.
Right.
For whatever's going on.
So they stay in the same trailer park.
Right. I mean, it'd be the
It's like
equivalent.
a sperm bank.
It's like if I go and donate sperm,
Yeah.
and then the sperm bank calls my sister up. That's honeybees.
Oh, geez, great analogy. That was a great analogy.
That's honeybees.
That was really
The result is the native plants get weaker. The more they're pollinated by honeybees. So this business of we need honeybees to pollinate. Honeybees are destroying the ecosystems here.
Those suckers will even pollinate a plastic flower.
They'll even pollinate a plastic flower. Oh, Trez is on. Oh, have you
Here she
witnessed
comes.
this yourself? Yeah.
I do live in Bisbee.
It does live in Bisbee, after all, exactly. That was fucking funny. You know what? They'll pollinate inflatable flowers. Now that was funny. I don't care who you are.
You do that, don't you?
You know, I do that. I gotta change the security, get password on that security cam. Jesus crying out loud. Anyway, well, welcome to the Irreverent Hive, everyone. We got banned. Did we get banned?
Just suspended.
We got
until
suspended on
July
TikTok
10th.
till July
Apparently
10th.
we're dangerous.
That's tomorrow.
Dangerous
Yeah.
to TikTok.
We got
Yeah, it's
suspended
just
till
a-
tomorrow.
It's
Oh,
just
you
like
only
put your
get a
hand
one-day
out. Put your
suspension?
One day
put
suspension.
your hand out.
You're
Put your
smart.
hand out.
Ow! Okay,
You
other
and your
other end,
dangerous
other
acts.
end. Okay,
You
we're
and your
misbehaving.
dangerous
Well, you just
acts.
appeal that because TikTok is,
Well, we can
run
appeal
by
it, but it's one day, and who gives a I mean,
adolescents on
ridiculous.
crack.
You know, even fans now are like they're hating TikTok.
I didn't
I'm
even know.
serious. They're not. You know, it's like because it is for the creator, for the influencer or creator. It's really not good. I mean,
Oh
it's,
my gosh, I had these on the fucking thing for a second, and it's like putting on a fucking.
okay, so you're wondering what she's mumbling about. She laid these down for 1 second. It's 110 degrees out, and they're boiling already, of course. Yeah. Well, it's hot out, so the bees are actually in fanning, and so we're not expecting a big war here, but we definitely wanted to bring everyone along. We've got bees tomorrow. Hosh and I are going to be going up to Dragoon, and they're in a pole barn in the poles, I believe, that hold the roof up on a ranch. And they have their dogs, their kennels there. They had to move all the dogs out because these guys know better. So, yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then Wednesday, 2 hives under 1 shed. We got to cut it up, get out the thermal, tons of comb. It's just going to be a nightmare. I'm hoping it's not as hot as the one that we did up in Mescal the other day. Oh, my God, what a nightmare. But anyway, it's interesting how people that are doing bee removal, I don't know of anyone else in the country actually that's doing killer bee removal that is just simply killing them. I do not understand what the romance is in relocating Africanized bees, or even you don't know if they're Africanized. It's genetic.
Hey, being stupid's fun.
Hey, being stupid's fun. And you can't fix fun, right?
Right?
So I don't know what the romance is anymore. Anyway, now that all this knowledge has come to light about European bees and African honeybees being invasive to the Western Hemisphere. So I don't understand these people that are doing bee removal, whether it's in California or Texas or Florida or wherever the hell it is, that are relocating possible Africanized hives. Why the fuck would you do that? And then also relocating bees at all, honeybees, not just bees, honeybees. Why are people so just intent on perpetuating invasive species?
Yeah.
The hell is that about?
Well, yeah, and now this research is coming out showing that they're actually really bad for the ecosystem.
Right.
Honeybees, good for agriculture, good for, an almond
Horrible.
orchard.
Horrible
All
for
right,
the
but
eco.
really bad for the ecosystem.
Horrible.
So again, it just comes down to you can't be an environmentalist
And keep
and be a
honeybees.
backyard beekeeper.
Right. Right.
It's a conflict of interest.
Right.
And if you're relocating any hives at this point, whether they're Africanized or they're European honeybee hives,
Why?
you're
Why are you?
just thanks a lot.
Thanks
all
a
right?
lot.
Just
we're,
thanks.
We're speaking for the native
ruining
pollinators.
the
Thanks a
world.
lot. Thanks a lot. It's just weird because
Great. Now I'm just gonna cry.
But I think
Host is gonna
the-
cry.
The clincher, everything's
Stop
dying.
it! Stop it! Because of host. Stop it. Anyway.
But the big thing is we say, oh, okay, they're competing with native pollinators. It's a problem.
Right.
Actually, you know what? They're fucking up the native plants.
Well, they actually are. It's not just native pollinators. It's not just the bees, and actually hummingbirds. They'll kill hummingbirds, and it's just horrible. She's going to try to keep that out of the sun a little bit. We're going to make quick work of this. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Good, like that. It's one spot of shade. You see that spot of shade,
Oh,
people?
you can sit under there
That's
in
where
the
we're
shade.
going. Is that dog shit there though? Because I
You get
really
the shit there in the shade.
your shit here in the
So
shade.
I want you guys to see this. Look at this front door. Ouch! God damn it.
Oh,
So we're
any
gonna put the
snakes? No,
yep.
okay.
We're gonna do the pyrith. We're gonna do
Crab-
the Pandora. There you go.
Krabbis.
Now if that stays
I
on, make
know
sure
the
that
phone's
stays on. There you
getting
go.
warmer under the shirt.
Yeah, go with tri-dye.
Residual.
Yep. So
Sorry, that
so
was
here
the
they
phone
are. They're
telling me
coming
to
out
go.
now. This whole thing is probably full. These go. Look at them pouring out up here.
Yeah, we gotta watch
So we're
out.
making quick work of this, of course. These are Africanized bees because that's all we have here. And if they weren't, who gives a shit? Why would you relocate or
Yeah.
perpetuate invasive species?
Yeah, we want to be clear. These are definitely Africanized
Yeah,
bees.
it's just the way it
And
is.
also, we've come to the conclusion that if they weren't Africanized, we'd be doing the same
We'd be
damn
killing
thing.
them. I mean,
We're over it.
It really boils down to when you get it in your head clear about what's going on. Are you pro or against invasive species? And that's all it boils down to. Are you pro?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah. Is it going in?
Creepy crawlies.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Whoa, you need a longer. Oh, that's broken. Yeah. So, invasive species. I mean, why? I didn't really not. And people are so damn self-righteous about it. What the fuck?
Well, that's the worst part.
I mean, they're just self-righteous about it. It's like, look at they're coming out of down here now. Oh, look at this is all open down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pull this away. They're coming out everywhere, guys. They've got to replace this pole, and that's why the power.
Oh, should we put residual down there? too?
There's expanding foam. Look at this expanding foam
Yes,
from
yes.
years ago.
From years gone by.
Years gone,
Yes.
gone bad. Years gone bad. It's like, you know.
I know one of the cameras already turned out for heat, but now that I'm under the shade,
it back on?
we have two of them on. No, that one just.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead and fill it all up. So this kind of heat, they're all inside fanning and keeping the hive cool. And never thought I'd know so damn much about invasive species, but here we are.
there's a ground hive quality to this that I'm not loving.
Related to what do you mean? Stick that down as far as you can. If we need to dump a couple cans in there, because this thing is probably goes down in the about 6 foot down into the dirt,
Right.
and it's all rotten, obviously, and hollowed out.
Yeah.
So we got to make it safe because they want to replace this. So I really don't understand people that are insisting, and proudly so, of relocating, requeening invasive species.
Well, and then even to the point where we've got these weirdos now saying, oh, honeybees were here back in the day,
No, they weren't.
right? Back when the pyramids and all this kind of nonsense.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Where did they get those records? I mean, the
none of it's
Anasazi
real.
didn't leave records.
none of it's real.
The
Why is
Anasazi
my
didn't leave
foot
records.
stuck in a hole?
Yeah.
Huh?
And my foot's in some hole.
That's mine.
That's your hole.
Gonna be her foot stuffed up my ass again. Oh my God.
Well, I think it's actually over.
Yeah?
They were in there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other activity.
All
Pull
right,
over, man.
I'm gonna go start the air on the truck because it's 110 degrees out.
Yeah.
I gotta admit these cooling vests. I can't say enough about.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Well, there we go. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to get another can and just go around it a couple times. So yeah, the bottom line is honeybees are good for agriculture. They're good for all the big monocropping, monoculture scenarios. However, think that through a little bit. Monoculture and monocropping is actually also really bad for the environment. So it's just a lose-lose-lose with these things.
Well, we got a few of them coming back from the field for sure. Let me get some over here. Get some scraps. I don't know if you can get any. That on back.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. We got a few coming back from the field, but I think they were out getting bags of ice.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't, you know, I don't think even with, like I was saying, all hands on deck, because their home is made of beeswax.
Yeah, they're inside fanning.
Yeah, they were, now they're dead.
Yeah.
But, so it just, I'm not quite sure why people, it just baffles me, and we still catch a lot of flack.
Well, it's honey. At the end of the day, it's honey. Like if
It's
termites,
money. It's all money. It's all
honey.
finances.
Well, it's money, yeah, but it's honey. It's
Right.
people have a positive association with honeybees because they like honey.
Well,
Like
that
if
is true.
If
And, you know,
termites
and-
were making lollipops or Tootsie Rolls, you know, inside their little burrows, you'd like
You
if
know-
you know, it'd be like yay termites, but they don't, so nobody cares.
Yeah, it's all right, right? So everybody hates them. Now, people, you know, human beings have been living with honeybees for, 10,000 years that we know of at least, harvesting from them. And, but that was in Europe, Asia, and Africa. That wasn't in the Western Hemisphere. There are no cave paintings. There are no records of anything. I mean, the Anasazi only left pot shards, and that was thousands of years ago. So in the Western Hemisphere, people lived without honeybees forever until the early 1600s when the Europeans brought them here. So they're invasive species, and I really don't get why anybody, especially beekeepers or people that are, they're still pro-invasive species, which means pro-European honeybee or Africanized. And of course, people are still in denial that Africanized bees can't live where it's cold. That's bullshit. And I can guarantee you that if I didn't have this ice vest on, I wouldn't be laying here in the sun talking to you. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, how are you doing, Trez?
I'm stuck in this position.
You're stuck in. Well, that's good because it kind of looks good on you. Actually. She's,
You're straight up worshiping.
yeah, she's almost prostrate.
Mhm.
Prostrate. Which is
Prostrate.
prostrate.
Yeah.
The things I
I'm
do.
prostate. She's okay. Anyway, that was so almost wrong.
I'm just praying nothing's crawling on me
You
right
are
now.
praying.
You
I
are
am.
praying. You look like you are. She's in the right position. Let's put it that way, everyone. Supplication.
Yes.
Yes. So anyway, we will be getting back in the truck in a second. So killer bees, invasive. European bees, invasive. I don't know why people are so damned intent on keeping, requeening, perpetuating the bullshit and hurting our environment, our native plants, and our native pollinators. It's irritating AF, especially since they yell at us. And
Well, that's the biggest thing.
we're doing the right thing. What in Sam hell?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just ridiculous. But
It's all right, man.
yeah. So has anybody got any questions for us, Trez?
I can only kind of see the YouTube screen. Hang on.
Okay.
Trez, there's a lot of complaining today out of you.
Hosh is
You're killing my
Hosh
buzz.
is having too much fun. That's what somebody said. I agree.
Okay.
much
So
fun.
wherever her vest, her cooling vest is nice and comfortable. The rest of her says, "What the fuck am I doing
Yeah,
out
right.
here?"
Right.
You all saw where I went.
I'm getting a sunburn through my bee suit.
I know, they're out in the sun. Only my ass is out in the sun right
Yeah,
now.
that's all that should be. Good Lord, it is hot. My legs are
hot.
burning out.
I'm giving moon to
Okay,
the
I
Put
think-
this
sun.
stuff away.
I think I've given enough.
We're complete.
I gave it the orifice.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh my God! Let's go get back in the truck, Trez. I got the air.
Okay.
Look at this bee. Is like, I've had enough. I'm gonna die.
I gotta
Oh, look at this. We got a few of them out here. But these are just, they were all getting bags of ice down the street. Oh, good. You got that done. No bees coming out of the crack. Nah.
check.
All right.
Let's check the comments above. Tell Hosh from Connecticut where he is from. Somebody's from the same place as Connecticut.
Don't let that get over you. We'll get in the truck. The air's on. The error is on.
Hang on. Let me get in the truck so I can see you better. I just gotta get in the truck so I can read these.
All right.
And then we'll, whatever.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, you bee?
I do.
Oh my God.
Somebody said, I think they're from the same town as Hosh.
Oh yeah. Where are you from, Hosh?
In
Well,
Connecticut?
I mean, I grew up in Westerly, Rhode Island.
Check the comments above. It doesn't let me check the comments above.
There's killer bees.
Don't do it. The killer bees are everywhere.
Now none of us can see the comments.
None of us is what?
See the comments.
Oh,
Ooh,
here.
This is pretty.
This is pretty, pretty
Well, it was a
disgusting.
question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
They said to read in
I
public.
saw Connecticut on a map once. Huh.
It's on a lot of maps.
That's funny.
Is it? It's on a lot of maps. It's on all of them, isn't it?
Most of them.
All
Are you
right.
going to wear that, like,
Let's see here.
you know, when we go roller skating later? Bowling or whatever it was? Ice
So
fishing.
somebody
I don't
somebody had a
know.
question. Go ahead and ask your question again.
Yeah, please. That would be awesome.
Hmm.
Killer bees are everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's good. I didn't hear the question, but he's like, yep.
Yep.
Anyway, so thank you so much to the nation. That was just a quick little nuke and seal. We wanted to bring everybody along, show you what 110 degrees looks like with cooling vests. Actually, kind of semi-tolerable, huh?
Actually, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed Jovi.
It was
No,
more
I'm
the
not, I'm not
position.
from Connecticut. I'm from Rhode Island. But at this point, like, there's really not much of a difference.
You know, when you lived out here for a few years, anything east of the Mississippi, it's all the same.
It's all one big
Connecticut's
thing.
just eastern Massachusetts.
It's called East Coast.
It's called the East Coast, exactly.
Yeah. There's the South and the North, and that's
Yeah,
pretty much
exactly.
it. Yeah.
Anything north, anything east of Elfrida is the East Coast,
Right.
right?
All right. Well, do we want to put these cooling vests back in the cooler? Try to preserve them?
Yeah, because we have air conditioning in here, so we can see if we can preserve
Let's
them.
do it.
Okay, let's
Hey,
do
thanks
that.
for coming with us, gang.
Yep, really appreciate it. Should we go ahead and sign up?
Up to you.
No, let's get our cooling vest in. Might have some questions. I want to thank everybody that has joined memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much. God, it helps so much. Oh, and also, good idea. Good idea. So one of the Lee is going to, or no, Tom actually. Tom McMeem said, you know, I really want to help, but I don't know what to send you, equipment or tools or whatnot. So, can you use a gift card from Home Depot? And
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
I went, duh.
That's awesome.
I mean, what a brilliant, I feel
Brilliant.
like a genius, you know. Okay, I do
Brilliant.
killer bee removal just great. I ain't much of a fundraiser. But anyway, I am a fundraiser. I take to get...
No, because you wouldn't let me kick the hive.
Okay, I wouldn't let her kick the hive.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wednesday, maybe.
Maybe. Well, it depends. On,
Where's the location of that shed?
It's in Sierra Vista.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
One
see.
shed, 2 hives, Sierra Vista.
We've done
Doubt
so
it.
much work in Sierra Vista this
That's where
season.
people are, you know.
Yeah.
and
You don't
so-
even have to kick those hives. There are just
We don't have to,
just
and there's 2 hives, so it's going to be a
yeah.
nightmare, no matter what.
comb, though, probably.
I'll give you a P.O. box. What's your
Oh.
658?
Yeah, 658, and that's P.O. Box 658, Bisbee, Arizona 85603.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean, gift cards, what a great idea. If you don't, because it helps, I mean, even, you know, gas for the fire truck. I mean, it's all expensive AF, as everyone knows. But, you know, like Tom was saying, you know, I mean, you're expanding foam and shit. It costs a lot. And tools and blah, blah, blah. I mean, Don is, we talked about how keeping batteries charged on the truck
Oh, yeah.
for tools. Well, yeah, of course, duh. Then I realized instead of having all the wiring going into an inverter and having to plug the thing in and all that, if we just had a couple of more rigid 18-volt batteries,
We're good to go.
yeah, we're good to go. We got them all charged.
Yeah.
So, of course, Don, you know, out in Pennsylvania, he's like, they're on their way. I'm like, oh, geez, so Friday. Oh, my God.
Super cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Super cool.
So, anyway, is our Uncle Florida Bob on?
Haven't seen him
Really?
yet.
Well, I got a shout out to Uncle Florida Bob, and I hope that Cindy is doing good. She's got an operation today.
Oh, wow.
Really, they're blocking some nerve stuff for pain. Got it. You know, I would, at my age, being 42 and all, fuck you. Anyway, I could do with about half as many nerve endings as I have.
Yeah, things start to hurt.
Things
don't
start to hurt. Yeah, no matter what you do, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I now know why people have bars in their showers.
I have not fixed I haven't fixed my suit yet. I have not fixed my suit
we're hoping
yet.
it doesn't actually.
Yeah,
We get the
I'll throw
cameras
some.
on. We
I'll
get
throw
the-
some Gorilla Tape on there.
Yeah, he's going to. I ain't
Caulk.
touching that.
Probably
It's in his
fill
crotch. He
it.
hasn't
Fill it
ripped
with
He
caulk.
has a wife.
Caulk? Yeah, I thought it already
White
was.
caulk.
It already was. It's in this crotch. Did you? Thank you for the setup. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You get it? Not often enough.
Fill it with spray foam. with the expanding foam.
Yeah,
Expanding
that would be funny.
foam.
That foam balls
Yeah,
instead of cotton balls.
expanding foam. Yeah, we can do that too.
You have expanding. It's a rip in his suit, you guys. What's really? What's?
Duct
Yeah,
tape.
that's what
It
the.
fixed the spaceships. It can fix your
It
fucking
fixes
suit.
spaceships. It does.
It did.
When? No, it didn't.
Duct tape.
Yep, space between
The moon landing.
The
The
moon
moon
Space
landing.
between her ears.
The moon
I love
landing.
the shot. I love the thing that landed on the moon. Have you seen that damn thing?
What?
Yeah, I
The
Been
thing
there.
that landed on the moon.
I went to the.
I mean, it's basically a go-kart with like
Oh,
tin
yeah, the
foil.
rubber thing.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that awesome? I know it's really awesome. It's like a remote control for big kids. Oh my god.
Big box, directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
God Almighty.
I don't know why he was
So I
involved.
mean, gift cards. Duh. It was like such a shock. I feel like a genius. You can ask me anything about bees, but common sense apparently not much.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody wants to pitch in, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I mean for gas or I don't care. Just not the corner bar because I ain't doing that anymore. I probably would have got a lot of sympathy though if I was having to deal with you all the anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rhino Blanco.
Okay.
It's her. Yeah. You will keep watching. Definitely, you want to set your notifications so you get notified when we go live. Because today's
Safety
kind of a mellow job, but we definitely do some pretty crazy ones.
Okay. Oh my God! Check out. Hosh has a new pinned vid up. Right?
Oh yes, I did. I did pin that vid.
Yeah, pin that vid up. That's on TikTok. Though, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, TikTok is spanking me as we speak. I can barely sit down. Anyway, who gives a shit?
My ice cubes are melting.
Yeah, I don't know why that was. I mean, we got
Say your
reported,
ice cream.
is what it comes down to.
We got what?
Well, some
troll
schmuck
went on there.
reported
Oh,
us.
some beekeeper went, hey, they're killing bees, and TikTok went, oh well, they're doing something weird.
Yeah.
No, that's so stupid.
I mean-
Or maybe because you're sitting here in the truck.
I have no idea
They don't
why
tell
they
us.
spank us. It's just so stupid.
It's really a garbage app.
It really is.
Mhm.
I'm so
Just
tired
since
of
we're
it.
not on TikTok right now, we want to talk about how much we hate TikTok.
They don't really have much to
Oh
offer
my god,
anyway.
did you hear what
No,
TikTok did?
Good.
I'm just, I
Oh,
heard TikTok.
So
Slept
so
with the
thank you
bookie
so much, you
face.
guys. I mean, if you do want to do the gift card thing, it's like and a couple of people were actually even like, well, what if we just can we send you a check for $10 or something? I was like, well, sure. I mean, duh. And so
That just means more ice cream for me.
actually, it does. More ice cream for Trez. That's a new fund we're starting.
More ice cream.
More ice cream for
Oh
Trez.
my God. Well, that's ridiculous, is what it is.
But yeah,
The
hey,
ice
I'm
cream-
into this 'cause I want to get this vest in
No,
there
he's like,
just in case we get another job.
Oh, we
Oh,
might
right.
get
You know what I
another.
mean?
Yeah, we might get another. Okay, well, come on. You want to get your vest
Another
off?
moderate. Yes.
All right, let's get our vests off. All right, here, hand me that. Ah! We're gonna get our cooling vests off and go get Trez some ice cream. So if anybody would like to donate the Let's Get Some Trez ice cream, that's P.O. Box 658. I'm not kidding. Oh, we got remnants piling up. Oh, look at now. They're not threatened by him because of his long locks.
No, they're Africanized.
Oh, I got one on me.
They're not
Fuck you. I got one on me, you dumbass.
You smell like
One tried to sting me. I'm running back to the truck. Jesus, she's still on me. I got one on me, you dumbass. Fucking idiot. Give me that. I gotta knock one down. Hey, cowboy over here goes running over there. Now I got one that won't leave me alone, you little fuckers. Jesus. I'm gonna have to throw my net back up just to get out of here. Fucking genius. I hope there wasn't another hole. Alright, I am gonna run back over and knock some down. Oh, Jesus, there she goes running. It's hot out, we're delirious. They didn't find another hole, did they? No. No, they're just delirious like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Anyway, that's P.O. Box 658, Bisbee, Arizona 85603. Killer Bee Honey LLC. Hey, ridiculous. So anyway, I thought that the gift card thing was a genius idea.
Well, look who wants to come with us.
Here you go.
Can we take him home?
Oh, is there one that wants to come with us?
Home?
How nice. Okay, we're getting out of our suits too, guys. Like a dumbass. Anyway, it's hot. We have to go get Trez ice cream. I mean, really? Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Don't oh shit. What are you oh shitting about? about anything and everything. So anyway. Oh my God. I thought I was going to get stung there, Chris. You wish. Oh my God. You going to do the we're done with this shit dance?
It's too hot.
It's too hot, baby.
It's too hot.
Gotta run.
You
for
just put the
shelter,
truck
better
in
run
gear
for
earlier.
shade. So anyway, yeah, no more
No, it's
supporting.
unpack.
No more supporting, condoning, or perpetuating invasive species. Right, everybody? Knock that shit out. Right?
Yep.
Yes,
No,
Ed.
we aren't gonna be the cops of the fucking situation. We're just educating people. All right? We're telling people the way it is.
I might be a cop of the situation.
Yeah, you know what? Posh will be the cop with the pink fuzzy handcuffs. That'll be it. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
want
yeah,
the pink
your
ones there, officer. I
Minnesotians
did that
coming
one. You
out.
gonna climb in the dang truck there, my gully? Yeah, there goes Trash getting in the dang truck. Oh, getting the dang dirt. Yeah. Time to go get ice cream. Maybe after a burrito. Where in
Lafayette.
Lafayette. Okay, we can go to La Fiesta. La Fiesta is a very old school restaurant down here, and we love it. And they're all old family and old friends. And I speak Spanish, they speak English. I'm just gloating. Anyway, we love you guys. That was hectic and weird, but that's what we do. Nothing but fun. Love you guys. Go to killerbeeguy.com, get some damned honey. As fall progresses, I'm going to be talking to you all about Christmas presents. I know, too early and that shit, but I will, because we're going to run some specials and shit. So anyway, love you. Thank you so much for coming along on our shenanigans. Tomorrow, big one. Wednesday morning, big one. So stay with us and whatnot. Of course, we're putting up shorts. Host is putting up shorts every day. And we got a really good vid coming up for the Friday premiere. Whee!
Oh yeah.
Yep. So anyway, this is Reed Booth signing off. See you later. And where's my ice cream Trez?
Where's my ice cream Trez?
She's so perky, and then she just what?
She's like that Warner Brothers frog that performs, privately, but then when you put her, in front of everybody.
God damn! Jesus! God damn it! Oh, say goodbye, Hosh.
All right, listen, everybody. If the telephone pole is, rotten at the base and it's got bees flying in and out of it, you got to call somebody to get rid of it. If you're in Cochise County, give us a call. We'll take care of it right quick. We'll do it with vim, vigor, and a lot of stupid humor.
Irreverence.
And there will be irreverence, indubitably.
Free of charge.
But seriously, you got to watch out for bees. Honeybee Africanization is on the rise all over the U.S. We're pro-native pollinator, and we're anti-honeybee. They're bad news. We're learning now they're bad for the native pollinators. They compete with the native pollinators. Well, it turns out they also inbreed our native plants. So enough of this. It's just noise. Honeybees are noise. If we can, and Reed and I were talking this morning about they're looking at pollinating a lot of these crops now. With robots.
Yeah, there are little mini drones.
Yeah.
Mini drones now. That I think it was Tom that sent it to us. The articles. Thank you so much, you guys sending us so many articles. Really appreciate it. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, and then you know what they're gonna do? They can put little stingers on them and use them against us.
Oh, they use them against whoever we want them to use against. Put little stingers on them, like how she thinks.
She loves Black Mirror.
Yeah, that show. You would.
She watches it all the time.
Black Mirror.
She's a total Black Mirror nut.
Yeah. I am.
She's just dark beige. Anyway, so no little rope.
She's incredibly paranoid. She thinks they're all out to get her.
Oh, well, they are.
Everybody. Except the ice cream man. He's so nice.
The ice cream fund. The Trez ice cream fund.
Children never. No.
Stranger
danger, kids. Stranger danger.
Yeah.
No, anyway.
Do not suffer honeybees, no matter what state you're in.
Yeah.
Honeybee Africanization is on the rise
They can
everywhere.
use drones now. They have little drones that are pollinating avocados and blueberries right now. The let's see, Bloom X is the name of the company. Bloom X.
Okay, cool.
BLOOMX.
Cool.
Look it up. Really cool shit. So we're hoping that this will help to reduce the honeybee infestation. I mean, we're never getting rid of them, everybody, period.
No.
We just want to bring awareness. Don't keep bees in your backyard.
We can
Please.
try.
Right.
I mean,
Because what?
I said we can try.
We
Yeah.
can try, yeah, working on it type of deal, you know. Not going to happen, but, you know, we're trying to get rid of them. But mainly educating people about, don't keep bees in your backyard, honeybees. Make them a little mason box or something and go buy honey. You're not running out of honey.
Nobody's
You're not running out of blueberries. You're not running out of a damn thing. So, you know, open your eyes, have a sense of humor about it, and, yeah, just don't be educated and aware about it. That's all. That's all. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming along. I keep getting poked over here by you-know-who for ice cream. Yeah. Ow. 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 Say goodbye, Hosh.